Hey Divas and Divos, it's me, just Londa, and can we talk that talk? Because what is going on?
2020 sucks. I'm just saying.
It does suck.
We thought 2019 was bad, but then the devil was like, test me.
Oh, he's definitely making it known that he's around here. All these
I
deaths
think the end is coming.
and
the end
right.
is near.
Oh, it's been near. It's truly showing its colors.
Yeah.
You know what? With the incident with Muhammad,
the one that was jogging,
that hurt so much for them to do that. That hurt me. Like, you always feel that this is the country to live in. Like, this is the country to be in. This is the land of the opportunity, of the free.
Only for white people it is. Let's be honest.
And it shows time and time again that it's not.
We're not safe.
I hope the person that was recording that whole fiasco that happened, I hope he goes down as well. Like, he needs to be accomplice.
I understand he couldn't do anything, but why stand there and record it?
Because it makes him seem like he wasn't a bystander. It makes it seem like he was a part of it. And the fact that he didn't call 911, I don't know. That just doesn't sit with me properly at all. With Breonna Taylor,
that had me so pissed.
And the fact that the police cannot give any kind, like, they don't know, they're working on it, they don't know why they were there, they don't know what they were looking, they don't know this, they don't know that. They didn't have on body, like, the ones that actually shot her didn't have on body cams. I find that suspicious because everyone else had on theirs and they didn't.
Another thing, apparently they were dressed like civilians. They didn't have their uniforms on, apparently. Like, I'm sorry, what? First of all, you're gonna go to this woman's house when the guy that they were looking for they already had him. So why are you going? And then you break into their house and then you don't name yourself. Like, you're looking for trouble. You were looking for something to happen. You were looking for a situation to be escalated, and it pissed me off. And then how her husband, her boyfriend or whatever, how he gets arrested for defending her.
Because no one said anything. Like, they asked who it was, and you didn't say who you were. You didn't
identify yourself.
Ramming the door.
It had me so mad because they're only protected because they're police. Because if it was any other situation, if it was any other person, they would have
hanging.
They would have been in jail.
Yep.
But because they're boys in blue, it matters.
Like,
and people in the comments saying that they shouldn't have had a gun. Oh, so it's okay for a white person to carry and defend their honor, but when it's them, when a situation is for them, they shouldn't have shot. The people didn't identify themselves.
Yeah. And so, I just feel that it was like, all this has been weighing on me, and I was like, I need to do a talk that talk, and I was like, no, maybe because all this else is happening. Then you got George Floyd, like, clearly, this man, they were all trying to kill him for what? I don't know. Now, there was something said that maybe they might have known each other because they might have worked in the same facilities in a not bouncer, but security type of thing.
How does man get killed over $20?
And the fact that
the person called the police.
So they called the police because of the counterfeit. But he didn't run. He was still in his car, so he didn't even know what was going on.
He didn't even know it was a counterfeit. And people in the comments that were saying that they used to work as a cashier, that they never called the police because usually the person that has the counterfeit money doesn't know it's counterfeit.
Counterfeit.
They never called the police for that situation. That makes
and
me so
for
mad.
her
And
not to say anything, like I would have thought she would have said, like, I can't accept this.
And how do you know just from looking at it? Because counterfeit money is hard to distribute.
Well, unless she was marking it. You know, maybe they've been hit multiple times. I don't know how it is. I'm not trying to defend. I just know, like, when I was dealing with cash, because I dealt with money a lot, and we had to always mark the bills to make sure that whenever the customer is giving us, making their deposits on their loans, on whatever, that make sure the bills were genuine. So it could have been that they kept being hit with, counterfeit money.
I don't care. They didn't call the police for any other counterfeit situation, but because it's a big black man, oh, let me call the police because obviously I can't handle it by myself. You could have called your manager. He did not need to be.
He was wrong. He was wrongfully called. He was wrongfully killed.
He was murdered.
The whole situation was all wrong.
It pissed me off.
And now you've got people out here protesting, and now this protesting is going awry. It's going a bit crazy, a bit overboard.
It's turning into a riot, basically.
And no, we're not going to say that, because that's not what the newscaster says when it comes to white people. It goes awry, it goes a bit overboard. But when it's black people, it's gangs, it's all this, it's all that. No, I'm going to say how they say it. This is going awry, it's going a bit overboard, it's getting a bit rowdy, but it is what it is. And I also think with, it was something else that was going on that I wanted to talk about as
the young lady that got pushed off her balcony.
That wasn't it, because I don't know too much about that.
Yeah, I don't know her name, but apparently
I know she's a Canadian.
They framed it as suicide.
Yeah, I know she was Canadian, and from what I understand is that a police officer pushed her off the balcony. That's
ludicrous.
crazy.
It is crazy, and then frame it as suicide.
It's mad out here. Like, it is mad, and the world is running amok. You know what's going to happen? They're going to do, like, a third marshal, and they're going to go hard, and they're going to have the police to be able to do whatever they want to with us. And when I mean us, I mean all of us. I'm not trying to say that things was right, what happened to these people, but what I am saying, that y'all are letting the devil and you letting evil just manipulate the whole situation. And the fact that they were sitting bricks out there, the guy, I sent you a picture of a guy that was
I think it was a girl at a bus stop.
At a bus stop with loads of bricks.
Where them bricks came from?
Where the bricks come from? You got the guy that's in all black, busting out windows and stuff, and people are like, "No, don't do that."
People stopping him from doing it.
What's going on?
Why are they sending out undercover police to try to escalate the situation?
Because they want to do third marshal on us. They want to have restriction on us. They want to tell us when to eat, when to poop, when to do this, when to do that. And it was going to happen, and if they're going to let the police officers have that ability to do anything that they want on us, they're going to do that. We need to wisen up, people. Wake up. Wake. Desperately falling, looking for someone to fix it all. And it's not someone to fix. It's within us. And I'm saying all of us, all of God's children. It's not just a black and white thing, because I also saw on here, and I meant to take a picture of it, that they was pushing an old white man. Pinky, no, out, Pinky, no, out, Pinky. She does. Put her in her cage for a moment, Lamar. I'm sorry, our puppy does not like being around us. Well, actually,
her dad.
Their puppy.
Yeah, I'm the mom.
She's
and
the
my
mom.
The dad. He used to be the stepdad, but now he's in the picture more often.
But I'm just saying, all God's children, like, we need to know that in our hearts that we are God's children. All of us. We're brothers and sisters. And united we stand, divided we fall. And look how we're falling. Like, you're taking everything away from us. All the stuff that we were trying to get to, taking it back. And that T.I., like, I love your music. At one point in time, I did. Yeah. Oh, yeah. T.I., yeah. Back in the day. Yeah, I loved it. But how you gonna tell Atlanta? How you gonna tell the people from Atlanta to we're Wakanda over here? But then you had people to be like, don't let up. What was it? What was it? Let me see. I keep hitting the wrong stuff.
And not only that, people, the celebrities and influencers that are they're not doing anything. They're the ones that have the money. They're the ones that have the power to help us, but they are deciding not to. Like, for instance, one influencer just tweeted out all Black Lives Matter, and then the next tweet they posted was something about their behind. Like, really? That is so insensitive to me.
I don't have it. But Lovely T, I'm gonna link her channel so you can watch it. But T.I. was telling him, like, you don't let up, just keep on going. But when the rowdiness was getting to his city, he's like, oh no, we're Wakanda over here. We're this and this and that. No.
Who put him on TV in the first place?
Well, you know, black people just think that he's the governor over there. Him and Mike, Big Mike. I don't recall who Mike is. But yeah. I just need y'all to just stop it. Just stop it. Look at what you're doing. Take a breath. Look at what is going on with our country. Because we lead. I keep telling you that the U.S. leads. And look what is going on. You got England over there acting a rock over there. Really? Not that it was all peaceful now. Don't get me wrong, because I had my share. I had my share. But what is going on over there is trying to look the same over there because of us. We set the tones, United States. We do. And this I can't breathe challenge, cut it out. Cut it out.
One of the people did blackface while doing this challenge. Like, really?
Cut it out. This is not a challenge. Cut it out. All this is not a challenge. This I can't breathe stuff. Why would you say that? Can you breathe? Because you can breathe. Unfortunately, George couldn't breathe. Cut it out. Cut it out now. All this racism needs to cut out now. Y'all need to look at yourselves, because do unto others as you want them to do to you. I'm saying cut it out. I know I'm not no one's mom, but something's got to give. And this is ugly. And it's only going to get worse. It's only just going to have the government to tell us when to poop, to tell us when to eat, to tell us when to do stuff, to give the cops, the same people who you're protesting against, to give them the right to do whatever they want to us, just to say that we're in the wrong. How Dave Chappelle says, sprinkle some crack on them.
I mean, I'd be scared to talk to the police when I'm sleepy. They fuck around and get the wrong idea and shit. Oh my God. That nigger was on PCP, Johnson. I had to use necessary force. You saw him. No paperwork. Just sprinkle some crack on him. Let's get out of here. I'm not saying I don't like police. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I'm just scared of them. Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we want to call them too. Somebody broke into my house once. It's a good time to call them, but I don't. The house is too nice. It ain't a real nice house, but they never believe I lived it. He's still here. Oh my God. Open and shut case, Johnson. I saw this once before when I was a rookie. Apparently this nigger broke in and hung up pictures of his family everywhere. Well, let's sprinkle some crack on him and get out of here. I'm not gonna say white people didn't believe us, but you were a little skeptical. You were a little skeptical. I mean, I don't blame you. And then Newsweek printed it, he knew it was the truth. And then the Newsweek, white people were like, oh my God. Honey, did you see this? Apparently the police have been beating up Negroes like hotcakes. It's in the May issue. I mean, really, how could you know, though? How could anyone else know? You know. I mean, maybe you should have seen something a little suspicious. Don't you think it was like a little suspicious? Just a little suspicious? Every dead black person the police find has crack sprinkled on them. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. Who gets shot and sprinkles crack on themselves? Nobody would do that. Bam! Oh!
Case closed. That's what's going to happen. You don't want that. I don't want that. I have black children. I have a black husband. I am a black woman living in America. I don't want that to happen. I don't. This keeps happening. That is what exactly it's going to roll to. It's going to roll to. And then you're going to look at each other and be like, well, how did we get here? Because you let evil slide in and manipulate us. And manipulate y'all. And you just keep turning your back on God. Hate to say it, but yeah, you keep turning your back on God. And you're not treating us how you're supposed to be treating your brothers and your sisters. We're all brothers and sisters. Black, white, Hispanic,
Native American, Indian,
we're all
Asian,
brothers
all
and sisters. We all live in this country trying to get a piece of the pie. Black people, I tell y'all, I never know what I want us to do, but I want us to stand together as brothers and sisters. If something happened to our sister, like Breonna Taylor, then we all need to fight that fight.
Not just black women.
Not just black women. We all need to fight that fight because that's your sister, that's your mother, that's your daughter. That's how it goes. It's always the black woman protesting with the black men. They get cast, they get all this media play because it's black men, but it's never the black woman. We are all one. We are all brothers and sisters. We need to act like it. Everyone can eat off of each other. Why is everybody wanting to be a rapper? Black people, we need to be a doctor. We need to be lawyers. We need to be police officers in this because someone needs to stand up. Someone needs to be like, all right, I can do this. I can be your police officer. I can be your judge. I can be your lawyer. I can do this. I can do that. What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? Then you got the little white man that goes into the gym and he sees these black entrepreneurs and he's calling the cops on them. But see, that's what happened. God doesn't like ugly and you lost your lease. You lost your lease.
And that Amy lady that called the police on that black man because he asked you nicely to put your leash on your dog. How you gonna call the police and be like, this black man is messing with me?
I saw exactly what happened when he was and y'all wasn't paying attention. She felt that because he was recording her, please don't do that, because she knew she was in the wrong. That's what happened. She knew she was in the wrong. So that's why she wanted to weaponize her whiteness. Come on.
And people on Twitter are fighting for the wrong thing. People are sitting there, they're too worried about the dog. Like, oh, she choked the dog. What about the black man that almost got killed?
Something could have happened to him because she wants to lie. How many people lie on what's going on? Like, y'all are not realizing that so many, and I hate to say it, so many white women, Caucasian women, accusing these Afro-A's of something, and nothing happens to the woman when they find out that it's all a lie. It was all a lie. It's a slap on the wrist because they entered the wrong apartment and she thought that was an intruder. We all know that was a lie. Come on. Wake up. Don't let it happen. Wake up. I think I got all that off my chest. How do you feel? You feel like you got that off your chest? Yeah. Yeah? Alright. So yeah, on that note, let me know how you feel. Let me know if I'm in the wrong. Let me know if I'm saying stuff that I shouldn't say. Let me know, because I love to hear, I like to see other people's opinions, because these are all my opinions. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing is fact.
Oh, and I'll help my mom leave petitions in the description, because there's petitions to get all the policemen committed. I forgot which case it is. I'll also leave. There's also like donation. There's like a donation that you can do to also help with the funds for the. The case for the case to help pay for it,
for the attorney fees.
Yeah, for the attorney fees. So I'll help my mom link that stuff in the description.
So yeah, let me know if I'm in the wrong. I shouldn't feel
don't
this way.
feel pressure to donate either. If you could just spread it around, that'd be enough. Sorry, go ahead.
But yeah, on that note, I'm going to end. I'm going to say thank you for watching, rating, subscribing. All that good jazz that makes me feel so warm and fuzzy inside. Peace and peace. Bye.